Welcome, my beautiful brothers and sisters, to the Aquarian Adepts, my platform to become your spiritual server. And welcome, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising, or anybody who just wants to hang out with the Virgo crew, to your first half of June report of 2018. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'm going to do a little bit of the astrology in here, a little bit of the tarot, and yeah, let's just go ahead and hop right into it and see what's happening for you all for this first half of the month of June. There are 4 major transits that I'm going to cover in this video, as well as your story arc tarot reading. So the first transit I'm going to talk about is actually occurring on the 4th. Hopefully I get all these videos out before then. We have Uranus shifting to the 1st degree of Taurus. This for you is going to be the 9th house, which actually rules travel, higher education, philosophies. And this is really major. And the reason why I'm covering this particular transit is because Uranus has been in Taurus since the 15th of May. So it would have spent about 20 to 21 days at the 0 degree mark before shifting to the 1st degree. This is going to set off a bang, a spark within everyone, and it's going to cause this quantum evolution, and it's just going to almost like hyper manifest when it shifts to the 1st degree. We're all going to feel this in some way. Virgo, you are a fellow earth sign, so you're definitely going to be feeling this. And like I said, for you, this is your 9th house, so there might be some type of urge to, further your education, further your philosophy. There might be some type of urge to really even innovate your belief structure. You might be tempted to go back to school, or to maybe, do some type of, program, anything that, spurs along your learning. This also might be a desire to go travel. You might suddenly just fall into an interesting traveling opportunity over the first half of the month. It might just kind of fall into your lap. You might get some type of opportunity to go study abroad somewhere. So this could definitely be many different things that can happen with it falling in the 9th house. You may even discover that a belief that you had, or an old belief that you had, needs to be revamped, needs to be reformed, because perhaps you have this self-limiting belief that isn't really getting you anywhere. It's not really taking you far, and it's exhausted itself. So you might examine that as well during this time. We also have Mercury, the planet of the mind and communication and thoughts, shifting into Cancer, which for you is your 11th house. So you're definitely going to start to be thinking more about the future, these humanitarian efforts, how you can really revolutionize things, right? With the shifting into Cancer, it's definitely going to bring about this feeling of needing to communicate more with family, needing to communicate more with the emotions, and this is actually going to allow you to connect with a lot of other people on an emotional level. With it being in the 11th house, this is really going to give you a deeper sense of empathy for your fellow human bros, and even, of course, the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom at large. This is really going to give you an opportunity to really sink more into your empathy with Mercury shifting into Cancer for your 11th house. You also have Venus, which is going to shift into Leo in the 12th house. And the 12th house is a very spiritual house, so Venus shifting into Leo, you're definitely going to be feeling this receptive energy. You're definitely going to be feeling more into your heart space. And this is going to become relevant to you mainly through your dream states. You're going to have really prophetic dreams when it comes to the inner child, when it comes to kind of shining your light, radiating that love. And this is also going to make you kind of low-key, very alluring to other people. It's going to be the 12th house, so it's going to be a little mysterious, a little steeped in mystery, and a little bit more spiritual or etheric. With Venus shifting into Leo, your 12th house, people are really going to start to kind of feel and tap into your energy. They're really going to start to notice your spiritual side. It's going to be a little bit more subtle, but it's also going to make you quite attractive to people as well. We also have a new moon in Gemini occurring for the first half of the month. It's going to be on the 13th. And this is for you, it's going to be your 10th house of career and legacy and where you're heading in life. So there's definitely going to be this renewal when it comes to your career and legacy. This could be new partnerships forming. This could be a new business venture with other people. Any type of anytime it's with Gemini, it's definitely dealing with people, mind, and communication. So this definitely could be also a new project getting underway where you are collaborating with other people, or this really could just be you finding another job and finding another kind of crew to really mold with, to grow with. Yeah, this is going to be a time with the new moon in Gemini where it's going to be kind of setting the seeds for this opportunity to really grow your career and legacy by reaching out to other people, by communicating more with other people, and collaborating your efforts. All right, so that's really the astrology that we have for the first half of the month. It's definitely going to be, I think it's going to be a pretty quick first of the month, especially when Uranus shifts to that first degree, which is going to happen on the 4th, like I said. After that, the first half of the month is really going to kind of fly by. So just definitely be prepared for that. Definitely be prepared, like I said, to feel more empathy for everything. Definitely be prepared to kind of have like this spiritual undertone, this attraction. People are going to be flocking to you, not realizing that you're going to be silently kind of radiating this love. And like I said, your career and legacy is really going to take a change when you start to communicate with other people, when you start to collaborate these efforts. Now let's dive into the cards and see what we also have for you. Well, it's interesting because I shuffled these cards before and I drew the cards, before I made the video. And for some reason, all the earth signs have the same theme. Like, I don't know how it happened, but all the earth signs have the same theme. And that is faraway places, which is getting ready for new horizons. For the context of just the whole reading, the first half of the month for you, Virgo, is like this love story. Like this serious love story that's just going to it's almost like a fairy tale. It's seriously almost like a fairy tale, but faraway places getting ready for new horizons. What I see this as is you potentially going on an adventure to find love, or you going on an adventure with your love. Now, let me go ahead and go through the rest of the reading so you can really see how this is painted. Like I said, this is like a fairy tale, essentially. So we have the Lovers card appearing as your exposition. And this is interesting because you do have the new moon in Gemini, which is coming up, which is the 10th house. So even though it has to do with career and legacy, this is the card of Gemini in the tarot. And it's kind of interesting. So maybe your career and legacy, or where you're heading in life, is going to be impacted by your lover. Or you might even meet, if you're single, you might meet someone within the field that you're trying to progress in, and it might spark some love. It might spark some, some hearts might start flying. Cupid might come and just start shooting you with his arrow, right? So with the Lovers card for the exposition, you're definitely going to be feeling the love. You're definitely going to be feeling connected to someone. Even if it's not someone, it's really going to be yourself. But it's by even connecting with yourself, if you're single, that you're really going to find that partner as well. Interesting enough, for the inciting action, we have the Ten of Cups. So you can already see with the Lovers, the Ten of Cups, faraway places. It's like either you're going to go somewhere and you're going to meet this person, or you guys are going to go on an adventure. And it's going to give you this deep emotional satisfaction. The first card, we have these lovers and they're smooching. And then right here, we have another, merman couple, and they're like dancing in the water. So you're definitely going to be in this very divine dance with a partner, whether it's someone or it's even yourself. But you're going to find this partner. You're going to be dancing this divine dance, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be mystical. It's going to be so magical. It's also going to do with the fact that Venus is shifting into Leo, your 12th house. So there's definitely going to be a more spiritual undertone to your relationships. And with it being in Leo, which actually rules, romance and love in many ways, there's definitely going to almost be like this rekindling of your love, but from a spiritual sense. So you're really going to spiritually connect with a partner. If you are single, Virgo, you definitely may find a twin flame or a soulmate this week, for the first half of the month. There definitely might be someone who comes up who fulfill a soulmate or twin flame connection. It'll be a very karmic connection as well. For the rising action, we have the Magician. So this is really crazy, because I can already go ahead and tell you that you have four you have one court card, and then you also have 4 major arcana cards. So this is the second one. The rising action is the Magician, which means that, and this means that you really you can do anything. You can create anything. And this is interesting because this is actually a card of Gemini as well, the Magician. So there's definitely going to be this focus on your career and your path and where you're heading. And I think you and this partner, you're going to get together. You're going to feel the love. You're going to feel emotionally connected, spiritually connected. And you guys are going to want to create something together. You guys are going to want to manifest something together, right? For the for the climax, we actually have the Empress. So there's going to be this reconnection to the earth. There's going to be this need to be creative, to bring forth some passion from your heart. There's going to be this need to really, like I said, connect with the earth, connect to Gaia, connect with your guides. But as I said, with the Magician leading into this, you're definitely going to have this need and this spark to really create something, to really bring something forward, to really do something unique in this world too. Because you have to remember that Uranus shifting to the 1st degree of Taurus in your 9th house, this is going to be spurred by your need to, increase your philosophies, to sort of, gain more wisdom, gain more knowledge. And look who appears in the following action afterwards. You have the Emperor. So this is going to actually bring that creativity and that drive to want to do something and focus it so you actually can create something. This is going to bring all of that energy in, like I said, and focus it. This is such an interesting reading, Virgo, just because it really does appear like a love story where literally you and someone else are coming together and you guys are creating something very magical. And it's going, if you're not going to faraway places, it's going to take you to faraway places. If you're not going on a trip somewhere, it's going to take you on a trip somewhere, because you guys are going to come together. You both are, and I'm getting the sense that both of you love yourselves. Both of you accept yourself for who you are fully, unconditionally. So I'm getting the feeling that this is going to be a super, super powerful connection that you establish this first half of the month, Virgo. Or if you are coupled, it's going to be this rekindling, and you guys come to this state where you really do feel the love. Can you feel it? Can you feel the love? Nothing feels better than feeling the love. Like, that's really going to be you, Virgo. The resolution is the Knight of Cups. So whatever it is that you're creating and you're going for, you're going to kind of be like the Knight of Cups and wear your heart on your sleeve and just kind of go for it. You're going to be going for the Holy Grail. Whatever it is that you're creating, you are trying to create something huge. You're trying to create something massive. You're trying to go for something. And I want you to, and it's interesting that the writer of the story is actually the Four of Pentacles. Normally, this card speaks to holding on to something and kind of safeguarding things, and maybe sometimes you might want to hold on too much. What I want you to do, Virgo, and what I'm just feeling, what you should do, Virgo, is what you should hold on to is, I want to say patience, but patience is not exactly the right word for this, honestly. You definitely want to be patient because whatever you are pursuing is big. I'm thinking what you need to hold on to is that passion, that love. Because what I'm getting the sense is that whatever it is that you're creating is coming from a place of the inner child, both you and your partner. And you guys are going to come together and you're going to be so focused on creating. You're going to be so focused on this vision. And this is really going to take you to new heights, take you to new horizons. The Four of Pentacles here is saying that whatever it is that you're creating, it's like almost like both of you are bringing this deeper sense of security to the table. And then when you bring this together, it's like you both definitely have your cups already filled up coming into this relationship. Or if you are already in a relationship, both of your cups are going to be filled up. And it's like, when you bring it together, it's just going to be overflowing. It's so abundant. And it's going to create a river. And then there's going to be flowers that sprout up next to the river. And it's going to create all of this. That's what the Empress is too. Because then what you're creating here is like this beautiful garden. You're creating this beautiful garden that's going to create all of there's going to be so much growth and abundance, and it's going to create this harmony. It's going to attract the animals, it's going to attract the bugs. You're going to have bees pollinating the flowers, and it's going to create so much stimulation and activity. It's going to be really amazing. It's kind of weird. I actually just got deja vu, and that's very odd that I would get deja vu right when I'm doing this reading. But hey, it happened, and maybe that's even a sign. Maybe whoever this partner is, or maybe, whoever it is that you're kind of going on this journey with of creating and manifesting, you're going to have maybe like a deja vu moment where you're like, oh, whoa, like I remember this person from a past life. I remember this energy. I remember this soul. We definitely agreed to come together at this point to fulfill some type of great mission, to fulfill this great love. This is definitely a partner that you knew from the past. This is definitely someone that you knew from the past. Definitely someone who you had traveled with before, but now you guys are coming together in a heightened state, in a more powerful state, in a more fulfilled state, and you're just going to be, honestly, people are going to be jealous of your love, Virgo. People are going to be jealous of the love that you find the first half of June, whether it's you love yourself, whether you're partnered up, because you are going to take so much of this energy and you're going to hone it in and focus it, and you're just really going to bring that love out. You're going to bring that spirit out, and you're going to be radiating that love, and whatever project that you are creating, you're just going to be so invested in it. And the thing that's going to keep you going, the engine that's going to keep you going, is simply your love for yourself. That's really what's going to keep you going. And it's going to take you to faraway places. This is going to really expand your world. This is going to just take you so far, Virgo. It's really incredible. Like I said, your story here is just, it's a storybook. You start with the Lover's card, right? You find your lover, or you are with your lover. The Ten of Cups, which means you have this emotional connection, like this deep appreciation for each other. The Magician, wanting to create something, wanting to create some magic, wanting to just bring something forth. Climaxing with the Empress, which means that you really are feeling the beauty. You really are feeling the beauty of who you are, the beauty of your partner. You're appreciating everything. You're appreciating, the trees, the flowers, the sky, the water, the animals, the Emperor. You're harnessing that vision. You're focusing it down. You're being direct. You're being, you're living in your integrity. And then the Knight of Cups, which is like really almost like your drive. Like you are really aiming for something big. You're going for the Holy Grail. You're going for that big manifestation. You are going for the gold. I feel like it's beyond gold what you're going for. You're going for something even more mystical than that. And really what you want to do is that you just kind of want to hold on to that vision. You want to hold on to that love. You want to hold on to that energy. You want to hold on to that love for yourself, because that's what's going to keep you going, Virgo, and that's what's going to make people quite jealous of what you manifest by the end of really June. I know this is like the first half of June, but by the end of June, people are going to look at you and be like, whoa, Virgo, what in the world happened? And you'll be like, well, I rose in love. That is it for your reading, Virgo. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And if you like a personal reading with me, you can follow the link in the description below to the AquarianAdepts.com. And always remember, my beautiful brothers and sisters, to keep moving forward, to stay focused, and Yahoo! Smile often.